Anyways, hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. And today's live stream, I'm going to be testing which LAN cable suits me better. Now, I was just on YouTube and I saw that some people made some. Well, there's one guy on YouTube made a video saying that on the PS4, which LAN cable basically is, well, for standard basically. So I'm getting about I would say like 150 megabits per second speed from my extender. So I'm getting about 53 point something download from my extender. So I just realized that I don't really need a Cat6 LAN cable. That's for like 10 gigabits, I think. But if that's for like something more with more megahertz, and I've seen the speed test, the less speed is on the Cat6. So basically, I would say definitely go for the Cat5e. So right now I'm plugged in using Cat5e right now. As you can see, yes, it's a bit of a mess here, but well, not so much. It's just the cable directly going from the PS4 to the extender, and as you can see, everything does work. So if I turn on my controller, everything does seem to work, and everything does load. So basically, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly disconnect my LAN cable, and you guys are going to see now what's going to happen. Oh yeah, also you guys also see this thing there on that LED there on the side of my extender. If I zoom, actually no, if I clean my camera lens slightly more HD, let me clean it with a tissue. There we go. It's way more better now. It doesn't look foggy anymore. Yeah. Hold on a second, guys. Let me, just so I can see my camera lens if it's not foggy or anything. I don't want it to be like that. Okay, it's gonna have to stay like that then. Anyways, what I'm gonna do, switch on the camera. So, yep, shouldn't really look terrible anymore. And yes, my selfie camera, let me give that a nice clean as well. So my selfie camera doesn't look blurry as well. So I've not been live in a bit of time. Alright, now I'm going to switch back to my selfie camera. Hey everyone, it's way more HD. Oh my god, it literally looks 4K. Yeah, as you can see, it's way more HD. All I did was just clean the selfie camera, which is why you can actually see the infrared on the phone. But yeah, yeah, that's one way that you can tell that this selfie camera could definitely see ghosts, because if it could definitely see the infrared, it could definitely see ghosts. Not sure about the back camera, I have to see later on. But I know with the iPhone 6s, the iPhone 6s can just barely see the infrared. But as you can see right there, yeah, all clean, nice, amazing stuff. All right, let's go to the other camera. So now on the back camera, which is actually just cleaned it with a tissue. Just clean it with a regular dry tissue. Basically, I'm just gonna now, as you can probably see the LED there on the side. If I zoom in, you can probably see. Yeah, that LED on the end there, that's for the LAN cable. So if I unplug the LAN cable, which I'm going to show you right now. 3, 2, 1. And it does say connect to the internet. Connect it back up. So it does do that, and then it does Yeah, it does. It one thing I've noticed with Cat 5, it does connect a little bit more faster than Cat 6, because the thing about Cat 6, it takes quite long to connect. It takes slightly longer than Cat 5e. I don't know why. I do have the Cat 6 LAN cable over here, the one that I have been using on my PS4 for like live streams and whatnot. I do want to get a shorter LAN cable. I just bought this long Cat 6 LAN cable, and how I can prove to you guys that it is Cat 6, you'll see here now. It might say UTP, but gigabit Ethernet. So I'm not really on a gigabit connection. If I was though, that would be way better. Normally you did say Cat 6 here somewhere. I haven't really seen the readings on this thing quite long. Let's see. Hopefully it says Cat 6 over here. There we go, Cat 6 UTP. Just like that. I don't know how well it's going to come on the phone, but you can kind of see it does say Cat 6 UTP. Am I fully zoomed out? I don't know. It looks like I'm fully zoomed out. Most of it does. 24 AWG X4P patch. Yeah, just other stuff. So yeah, it is a Cat 6 LAN cable, because if you look, if I zoom in actually, then if I show you guys the reading, background blur, it could do background blur here, couldn't it? No, it needs to do it here. If I shine it in the light, you can probably slightly see it. But it is a Cat 6 LAN cable, because it clearly says on there, unless if it's not, and you know, I just got scammed and I bought like something like a Cat 4. Oh my god, man, that'd be horrible. But what's it called? I also learned that in one of the videos that in like 1985, I think it was 1986, something like that, the first ever LAN cable was actually 3 kilohertz, which is terrible connection, or terrible speed, let's say. But yeah, I mean, Cat 5 is better for my hardware anyways, just because Cat 6, yes, better name, better everything and all, but I don't know, I'll probably just be on a Cat 5 for now, just because I don't really have a gigabit connection. I thought if I get a Cat 6 LAN cable, it will improve my internet connection speed, something like I'll get like basically all of the speed that this is providing, because when I first hooked this up, and when I first had the first, you know, that yellow LAN cable that I had, that yellow Ethernet cable, that was actually a Cat 5, yeah, until I kind of learned a bit more about what category and, you know, which one, and then I saw there was a Cat 5e, so I was like, okay, I may as well use a Cat 5e. So I used a Cat 5e for a bit, and then I switched to Cat 6, because I was like, well, I want an even better connection on my PS4. I don't want to keep losing the SharePlay connection. But the Cat 6, I might use that with my desktop anyways, so I'm fine with that. But my extender only has 2 ports here, so, you know. But yeah, so, you know, we definitely... Length does also matter, because these 2 cables are both the exact same length anyways, because I have measured them when I'm not streaming, and they are basically... the lengths are both matching. So if I get something slightly... If I get a Cat 5e, just slightly shorter, if I get a shorter LAN cable, it's going to be better. Now, obviously, if I disconnect and connect again, so like if I disconnect it now, it's going to say on there, it's going to be disconnected in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, connected to the internet, it's going to say LAN cable not connected. If I connect it back, it's going to start talking, and there we go. We got an instant connection. Now, with a Cat 6, if I just do that with a Cat 6, you see it's connected back to the PS servers. If I do that with Cat 6, so it's going to say, yep, connect to the internet. I just took it out again. If I get a Cat 6 LAN cable... Oh god, my LAN cable's already gone hot because of the heat coming out the back of the PS4 from the APU. Just getting really hot. And also the power supply. Alright. This is a great cable. I've used this with my PC. It's really good. So now we'll try the Cat 6. Now obviously the Cat 6 is a bit more, it's more capable of higher higher speeds and everything. So this is more for those servers. You know those servers, those like, how can I say, those like PC servers, and basically things that you basically connect to. Now basically what I'm gonna do, the first thing you want to do, you want to blow the connections. I was thinking to spray something on these connections, something like I don't really have alcohol spray, so I was thinking probably something like men's spray would probably do the job, because that has a bit of alcohol but not so much. It will make it smell nice, but it's not really gonna. I mean, it might clean them quite a lot if I have men's spray. That is, I don't think I do at the moment. If I did, I would use that to clean the connections and here too, and scrub the connections and everything. So, yeah. If you want something more stabler, then I would recommend something like this, or something like the one that I just used. I don't know which is more stable. I'll have to do a bit more deeper search into that, because I know if you want something more stable, I would have to say, I don't know, maybe something like this. A Cat 5e is good enough for home internet anyways, just because I'm not on a gigabit connection. This extender does not, give a gigabit connection. I don't think it does anyways. I think it just takes the max connection from the home Wi-Fi and feeds out anyways. I was also thinking to get the a LAN cable or Ethernet cable that's shorter, so the one that's coming from the home Wi-Fi going into my extender, I was thinking to get something shorter, because if I get something shorter, it's going to be able to deliver faster speeds, higher speeds faster. So it's going to be able to connect to servers faster, it's going to be able to do all that faster. So I was thinking, okay, why not do that? But I don't have anything like that. I think if I get a 15 feet or 15 meter, I keep forgetting how long these LAN cables are. But basically, if I get like a 15 feet, I think it's 15 feet anyways, or 15 meter. If I get a 15 meter one, they will be more smaller. There might be like three, 4 more coils of it, but it's fine. I mean, as long as it's shorter, it will be able to deliver more faster speeds. My ping will also be able to be lower. So, I mean, Fortnite gameplay with this, it might work fine. I'll have to see, but I mean, I could have just stayed with this. There was probably no need for Cat 6. Not really. I mean, if you're doing maximum speeds of 10 gigabit per second, my Wi-Fi is not that powerful though. That's what I just realized. My extender is actually just giving me 150 megabits anyways. I'm fine with that kind of speed because I use that daily these days. So what's it called? I did fit this extender here. I think it was, wasn't last year, it was 2 years ago. I remember doing that 2 years ago. I'm pretty sure it was 2 years ago. It must have been the year before that then, or 2 years ago. It was something like that. I did do a live stream about it, so make sure to check that out. It must have been 2 years ago. I can't quite remember, but yeah. So, Cat 6, okay. Cat 6 LAN cable, here we go. So, it doesn't matter which side you connect. I don't think which side really matters, because the bus is just a connector anyways. It's a cable with basically a bunch of connectors, a few connectors on the end. RJ45 connectors. Anyways. So, I'm just going to do a quick connect. And what I mean by quick connect is I'm just going to connect this up to my PlayStation 4. So, PlayStation 4 is going to be like this. I'm going to do it like this. Go to the port in the back. Easy. And then also going to be doing it on the port of my extender. So, just go to my extender and I'll just quickly do this. See, it does take a bit longer to connect. And we do have PS Network back. So, what's it called? Yeah, it's going to be, there we go. Just go back. Okay, hold on. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to now disconnect the LAN cable, and then I'm going to connect it back up, and I'm going to show you guys how long it takes on there. So, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to connect it back up. everything did come back. That's one thing. Look, if I show you guys now, if I connect it back up, 3, 2, 1. I don't know. I feel as if it's the same. Everything comes back the same exact timing. I don't really feel much of a difference. I did see things right a bit before everything else be written, but yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna give this another test. So I'm gonna take this out. I know the PS4 is trying to connect to the internet now with that, because I can actually see that the PS4 is talking to it. The PS4 through the LAN cable is talking to the internet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna disconnect again. So now my extender is saying that there's no LAN cable. There is no Ethernet cable connected, so I have to now connect back. Oh god, what happened to my PS2? Hold on a sec. There we go. Alright. Now, quality-wise, this does look a bit better, but I don't know. This doesn't have a brand on it though, because if you take a close look, there is no branding. But it's doing a great job, anyways. It's probably just one of those no name brand LAN cables. But what's it called? I want to get something higher quality though. You know, higher quality LAN cable, you get higher quality transfer speeds, which is always better. So I would definitely go. I mean, this, if you take a close look at it, it does have the plastic thing in the middle. I think it's on the other end. Yeah, it was on this end, I think. You can slightly see the plastic thing just in there. You can kind of see the plastic thing in there. Yeah, the plastic thing is kind of there to make it more tougher-ish. So it's not bending so much like that one is. Because the more bending you have, the worse. So Cat 6 basically prevents crosstalk, or it's more updated. So it, you know, tries its best to prevent crosstalk. Now, I don't know. A lot of people are saying if you want to go something, well, if you're on 50 megabits per second, not 50 megabits, 150 megabits per second, I would just say stick with this. But however, if you're gonna be something on like 1 gigabit or 10 gigabits per second, go with this. Definitely go with this if you're gonna be going for more powerful connections. But me, I'm just on my extender, so I don't really need this. So I can keep this because this is more newer. And also this is more expensive. This is, even though this is a no name brand, this is, because it's Cat 6, it's more expensive. It's still gonna be that you know, it's still gonna be more expensive. So basically, I would just say for now I can just go with this. So I know this is not gonna be a good thing to do. Downgrading is not always the best thing, but sometimes if you have to downgrade, you have to. But I just want a faster connection. So if it's something older, it will connect faster. But however, that's not always the case. Maybe, I don't know. This is less megahertz, so I think this is 100 megahertz. This, I think it might be 250 if I'm not mistaken. Just by looking at them both, you know. But this one, even though it's Cat 6, I think it's got the backwards compatibility cables inside of it. So really, there's no need for this. All you need is Cat 5e. I do have the original Cat 5 cable, which is up there, you know, just up there, you know. I mean, my Cat 5 cable did do pretty good, but I wanted something like more better results. So Cat 5, you can only get 10, I think it's like 10 megabits upload, and then something like 20 megabits download, something like that. But yeah, something more higher bandwidth, I'll go for something like this, because this is what most homes use anyways, Cat 5e. Cat 5e is more faster with connections. But yeah, if you just do a connection test to see which one's faster, I would say the best one to be right now have to be Cat 5e. I don't know, depending on what manufacturer and what quality. So unlike the Cat 6, this actually does have a brand name, or has a branding on it. See, it does definitely have a branding right there. What's it called? When it comes to Ethernet cables with with these two things on them, these two things, I would just cut these off because I don't know. I kind of don't like them on there. I don't know why they're on there anyways. I guess it's like kind of a limit. There's no need for this though. But yeah, if you take a closer look, let me look at the design inside. That's just straightforward. Yeah, the Cat 6 is more straightforward. A little bit more straightforward, I'd say. Just because the cabling in there, I don't know. I mean, you do have the plastic thing in the middle to kind of prevent the crosstalk. So when it comes to crosstalk, this when it comes to preventing crosstalk, this is better. But I don't know. There's barely any interference going on with me, anyways. So I would just say something like this is better for me, just because I'm not really on the 10 gigabits per second speed, so I don't really need this. All I need is this. This here is all I need for now. I also needed to be shorter, but I guess it's not shorter because it's just not shorter. I did want a LAN cable that was a bit shorter, because I know shorter the LAN cable the better. So, but yeah, what's it called? So, when it comes to LAN cables and megahertz and all that, I definitely go for this. Even though most of the time I do play GTA Online with this. Pardon me, or excuse me. Yeah, I do play most of my online games through this. This, I would say, if it's got the Cat 5e cables inside of this, and I don't know. I mean, I can see why they say that it does prevent crosstalk, because it's got the plastic thing in the middle. It's got like spaces and all that inside of there. So this, I would say, is good. Definitely. But something like this, I would say, is great as well, because this has an actual branding. Now, quality does matter, not always branding. So I would say, I don't know. I think what's a little bit more stabler is probably this one here. I'm just saying that because the Cat 6 LAN cable is actually, it can be a bit unstable, I'd say. That's probably just my extender. But I'm just saying though, the Cat 6 could probably be a bit more unstable. So I'll probably stay with Cat 5 for now. And Cat 5, I think it does connect faster, so I'm going to go ahead and hook this up now, do a normal hookup, and yeah, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the phone here, and now the PS4 is going to go sleep now, but I'll just do this quickly. However, the Cat 6 does look a bit shorter than this. I don't know why, or this looks shorter than that. I don't know why, but I did do kind of how long it is, like how much. I did measure it, but yeah. So it's really the performance and what's inside. So I'd go for something like a gaming LAN cable, because if you want more upload speed, then gaming LAN cable it is. And this is not really a gaming LAN cable. This is more just a regular, just some regular LAN cable. But anyways, yeah, as you can see, this is just a regular length. It's not really long, is it? But yeah. So this might be a little bit more harder to disconnect. If somebody was to try to disconnect this, be a bit more harder to disconnect, because if you try to push this like in there like that, it would still work, but it just kind of hurt your finger because these two like little bumpy things are in the way. But anyways, yeah. What's it called? I don't know what men spray would do to the contacts, so I don't know if I should use men spray. Maybe like some sort of brush. Maybe not even a brush. I don't know. I have to also see. Yeah, another thing I want to see as well is, when you connect the LAN cable, I want to know like, is it the same kind of, do the pins go deeper? Because with the Cat 6, if I take a look at the Cat 6, I'm going to show you right now with the pins how deeper they go. The more deeper, the more, I guess, harder it is for the contact. To be honest, they both look the same. It's not really a difference. If you guys take a look. There's not really much of a difference here. If I show you the Cat 6, it's really not much of a difference. But yeah, I guess unlike the Cat 6, this has the little connectors or space for the extra bit of the connectors. Does the Cat 6 have that? I don't think it does. Well, it probably does. I think every single Ethernet cable is supposed to have that connection. Yeah, Cat 6 has it as well. It's just not as it's not as noticeable, because with the Cat 5e, it actually has the straightforward connection. Look, if you take a look, it's more noticeable with the Cat 5e. So basically, with this cable, it's more better, I guess. Gaming wise, I don't quite know. Why is there like a massive cut on here? I guess I can't. Anyways, and yeah, this is definitely a Cat 5e, because if I show you guys, let's say here, it's a UTP Cat 5e, or Cat 5e UTP, Fast Cat 5e. Okay, so yeah, it does say right there, Fast Cat 5e. I don't know if that's a type of category or not, but the fact that it says Fast Cat 5e right there, I don't know. That could just be the company name, couldn't it? But it has to say itself though, Cat 5e. Yeah, there we go. Cat 5e says right there. Even the phone could see it. Look at that, Cat 5e right there. So this is basically a better cable. It's better than the Cat 5, just because there is a Cat 6a, but I would only use that for the longer distances. something like this. Just go for this, honestly. But there are some things I love about the Cat 6 and the Cat 5 doesn't have. So yeah, trying to think like what. I think PS4. Well, this one probably doesn't have a gigabit connection. I'll have to see though. But yeah, what's it called? With this cable, you do get more stabler results. Because what's it called? I don't want any, horrible quality with video when I'm doing SharePlay. I don't want any bad video quality to be streamed. I want it all to be super stable. So I guess the most stablest connection has to be this. If not this, and I have to see what else, because actually, I'll search now on YouTube. What is the most stablest Ethernet cable? Stablest internet connection with Ethernet cable. I have a feeling it's probably this, but I'll take a look now if it's Cat 6. If Cat 6 is more stable, that's better. What Ethernet cable is more stable? Okay. Best Ethernet cable for gaming 2022. Stop wasting your money. How can you run your Ethernet? How far can you run your Ethernet? I'm probably gonna see this video now with that one there, just because. Oh, look at that! YouTube's even saying get a Cat 7 LAN cable, but what's the need for that though, isn't it? So I'm basically Alright everyone, I am back. Basically, I've just been watching YouTube, just kind of, yeah. Anyways, so, what is better? Yes, of course, my PS4 has entered rest mode, it's now asleep, so let's turn it back on. Yeah, it's gonna say connect to the internet, but I can deal with that. That's easy. Yeah, pretty much. Cat 5. Cat 5 is 20%. Okay, I've got to be quick here now because my battery is draining. Yeah. Cat 5 is pretty much the best for my connection. So, gonna have to put the phone down on here. Just because, actually no, wait, no. I think I've got a better idea. Maybe I can just put the phone down on this. Maybe on that. Alright, that's the best I can get it, so hoping that the phone doesn't fall down, because it's gonna slip, I know. But anyways. So, I'm just gonna quickly just feed this in through, so this actually does go through. Actually, before I do anything, I'm going to quickly clean the connectors, because I know the connectors need cleaning. And you know how I know? Because it was a bit dusty, this thing. I don't really know if cleaning connectors really matters on the Ethernet cable, just because. But yeah, I just clean the connectors anyways. So basically I'm just gonna now feed this through. It's gonna go up through here, and it's gonna go through these cables. Crap. Oh man, okay. Okay, got my LAN cable. Ugh, fuck. Okay. So, I can now go through here and plug it in. Easy step, or just easy stuff, man. This stuff is just so easy. Come on. You can see it through the holes. Just feed it through. Crap. Oh crap. Fuck. Okay, there we go. It's now fed through like this. You probably saw it in the holes, I don't know. But basically now it's fed through. So now I can just force feed it back and plug it in. Oh, for fuck's sakes. There we go, we got one bit in. Next bit. Hopefully I didn't scratch anything on there. That would have been horrible. Anyways though, now we go for this end as well. And this end is a bit dirty as well. I can clearly see connectors are a bit dirty. So I'll give the connectors a bit of a clean as well. Okay. Now we're back horizontal. I can just do this. So just like I did with the other LAN cable, I'm gonna get my flash phone. Disconnect from the internet. I don't need internet on there right now. Just turn on my flash and then turn this off from there. Now I can just... What about if I just do this? What if I put my flash phone on there like that? And then this phone on there like that. Now, yeah, as I was gonna mention, basically, do you guys know that the phone that I'm streaming on right now it's got a quad tone flash? Quad tone, in my opinion, is way better because... Oh, this is probably not safe to do it with PlayStation 4 on. You know, one thing I will do, I'll turn off the PS4 for now. Yeah, I know I can't load anything and turn it off. Just so it's safe and it is, you know, nothing happens. Turn off PS4, yes. Then I'll turn it off from there too. Once the PS4's finished turning off, I'll turn it off from the plug as well. But you guys, you guys, if you guys even have a PS3 as well, you should guys never ever turn off something with a hard drive, mechanical SSD hard drive, with or off by the plug, because that can really corrupt the hard drive. Sometimes it can also corrupt the BIOS, so you've got to be really careful with that kind of stuff. So PS4 is now off, so I can now turn it off by the plug. I do give it some time to kind of, I can add the coil one, then I turn it off like this. Now it's off. Now the PS4 is off. There's nothing going on to the internet, so now I can just safely clean this without anything happening. So now there's power. Now there's power that's going from the power supply. I can now clean this Ethernet cable. I would recommend a nice thick piece of tissue though, just because. But yeah, you really want to make sure it touches the connector. So like something like that. Yeah. You want to make sure it really touches that connector. Now, how I know it's making contact is if I can see it's actually touching if it's actually touching the connector or not. So now, as you can see, connectors are very shining now. They're very shiny. Oh look, it's even shining into the camera lens, I think. Wait, no, shining on there. I don't know how well it's gonna see this, but yeah, but if it's shining on like that, yeah, definitely. So now in the extender we plug it in. So now it's plugged into the extender. Let's just move the wire a little bit, just so it's not in the way. Again, this is not a gigabit connection, but it should still work. So I can just get this flash and turn off the torch. There we go. All right, now let's turn the PS4 back on. And you can probably see on there now, doing a little APU test. There we go. As soon as, literally, on the edge of my vision, or on the edge of my eyesight, I can literally see, as soon as the picture comes on the screen, I can see on here, even the LAN cable comes on as well. So pretty much now it's talking, and yeah. Oh, didn't realize. Now everything is gonna be loading in faster, a little bit more faster anyways. There we go. It does feel the same anyways. I mean, it is 150 gigabits. It's not much of a difference. It's Cat 5e, so you know. But yeah, so you know, I could even load my friends as well, and everything would load. There we go. Everyone loaded there. I'm just doing more internet stuff here. So if I go to network, test internet, and now we can see it's doing an internet connection test. Wow, didn't even see the screen for 1 second. It's already saying successful on everything. So this is the more kind of appropriate thing to do with the other LAN cable, but I just didn't have enough time. So as you can see, we are getting 8.3 megabits per second with this LAN cable. These are with the clean connections. Let's do another one then, shall we? Yeah, you can clearly see it does say successful, very fast. 8.3 isn't bad. It's not bad for upload. I mean, I can try to improve it. Since all of my connectors now are clean on there, mostly clean that is. Yeah, it's gonna be all over the place. But as you can see though, we are still getting those speeds. Now what I can do is I can set up an internet connection, or I can view the connection status. So I'm not going to show you guys most of it, but I'm just going to show you guys my MTU. So my MTU, that's my MTU, if you didn't know. And DNS connector, yeah, it is saying, it is definitely saying connection method LAN cable. As you can see, it's on LAN cable, and yeah. So what I can do now is I can just press set up internet connection, use LAN cable custom. Do not go for easy, just because. IP address, leave that automatic. Do not specify manual. Now you want to make sure that you're on a fast and reliable DNS, like I am here. And MTU settings, I'm gonna have that as 1477. I'm gonna see how that goes. It's probably gonna be a bit more fragmented packages, but I'm fine with that. I'll just see what happens now. But yeah, the more kind of packages we can send through the internet, the better. Oh my god, low battery, man. God's sakes, low battery all the time. Okay, so we are getting 60.0 megabits. Okay, let's test the internet connection again. So that's not bad actually. 60.0 megabits. It's honestly, it's just one more. It's not honestly not that bad. So depending on what LAN cable you use, It really does depend, and also if the DNS server is up as well. So, obviously through the PlayStation Network services, it's going to be a bit more delayed. Yeah, 60.19.4. So this is pretty much better. Honestly, 1477 is great as a as a what's it called? I was gonna say DNS, but 1477 is actually pretty good as a MTU speed. Yep, everyone is loading now. If I click on it, let's hope everyone loads quicker. There we go. Everyone does load quicker. That's very, very good. So I'm gonna keep it like that for now. I'm gonna update you guys if I want to adjust it a little bit more. And yeah, I'll see what I can do with the Cat 6 LAN cable. I might swap that. I might connect that with my PC. I have to see though. There we go. It does load quicker. That's one thing. So I'll have to see if GTA Online does load quicker. And yeah, pretty much now I'm gonna go on a Discord call. I'm gonna see if just gonna take a look if Jamie wants to play GTA right now. Since I just have adjusted a bit more. I remember it was on the Google DNS, I think it was. I used to have the it was like 50 point something download. I think it was 55 point something. But the upload 17.6. I literally have the screenshots of it as well. Yo, man. Jamie. Man, he's been gone for so long. Seriously, I don't know where he went. And today I have to really, really sleep early, guys, because I keep on sleeping like at 4 in the morning. It's not good for me, and I'm literally not even joking. I've got school tomorrow, so I've got to really sleep early today. There we go. Oh, you're back. So I just adjusted my internet settings a little bit more, and I got a little bit more better results. So yeah, obviously download is gonna be more than upload, but that's fine. But yeah, on wireless Wi-Fi though, on my phone, I was getting about 53 point something download. I don't know how much upload, but I was getting plenty. I was not getting that. I was getting about like less download speed than upload. Yeah. But yeah, so I just changed my MTU to 1477, and it's actually doing pretty good. So yeah. Anyways, what do you want to do then? Do you want to play some GE Online then? Or
we might as well do something.
Okay, so GE Online it is then, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
There we go. It is launched. Oh yeah, and the cable management of the Ethernet cable, I'm probably going to do that afterwards. After when I'm finished with the stream, just because. Don't have much time.
Before you make a video.
Obviously, instead of making a video, the reason I mostly go live is because it barely takes up any storage on my phone, and it's more easier. Well, video is easy as well, but what's it called? That takes space on my phone. So I was like, okay, why not go live? And it's more easier then. It's zero stress. It's not that much stress on my phone. It's just it has to deal with upload. But yeah. So as we're loading into GTA Online, pull the plugs a little bit more. Okay. So as we're loading into GTA Story Mode, actually, it's doing a bit of talking to it, as you can see. It's doing a bit of talk to the thing. As I coughed it, look. This is my vapor. Alright. Oh my god, I'm blowing everything right now. If it was a very windy day, it'd be like yeah, so But one thing I will do is adjust this arm a little bit less like that, just so it's easier for the phone. Or if I'm not in here. But anyways, we are loading into story mode. So yeah, we will see how fast we load into GTA Online. So I seriously though, I do want more upload than download, just because having more upload is better than having download, because most of the time most people have more download than upload, and that's the most common thing. So let's quickly just do my daily check that I always do. Let's run upstairs, see if there's anyone up there. Yeah, I don't know why, but oh wait, oh, they're back. They're all back. Okay. Normally.
Remember earlier with the car?
Oh yeah, that was so hilarious. Basically, guys. So basically, guys, I got a 2-seater car, and I brought it into the house, and I squished to Michael's wife, and it was literally the funniest thing ever. I just drove a car inside of the house. Car's not really made for house, but I guess it works in it anyway.
Because if that happened in real life, I'm pretty sure that the house would collapse if you crashed into a wall.
Innit? But I guess it didn't. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys me loading into GTA Online in just a bit here. I'm just trying to see where Michael's wife is. Is she watching TV? Oh yeah, she is. Look at that. I literally just guessed that, and she is watching TV. Nice. Anyways, hold on a second. Let me just do a little check of something. Oh my god. Okay, everyone. I'm back, and alright, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna load into GTA Online. And yes, I am live streaming, but I'm just hoping now my extender is not really as busy with that. It doesn't really have to be, so you know, it can still load GTA Online even if I have a share screen on Discord, it'll still work. So just go to invite only, since that's easier for my extender and me. As you can see now, as we load in GTA Online, it does start talking a little bit more to it. So there we go. It does say joining GTA Online right there. And the extender is not so busy. I don't know why, but yeah, we are definitely joining GTA Online here. I'm just hoping now that I can actually because the thing about shooting games is you do need more upload than download. Just because when the other person shoots you in the same online game, that's download. But when you shoot the other player, from your end it's going to be upload, because when you pull the trigger on the gun, that's obviously that's you interacting with them through the server of the game, such as Call of Duty, which I can just but yeah, you need to, if for shooting games you need quite a lot of upload speed, just because so you can get those other players. You don't need that much download speed. You can have anything, even something like 30 download speed and like 20 upload. That's literally fine enough for me, because having that much of a internet speed, I don't know why, but that's just amazing. For me, that is. I don't know for you guys, but we have loaded into GTA Online, and the reason that it's not talking so much is trying to basically keep me up to date and telling me that PS servers and everything, and GTA Online. So I'm gonna go into my car. I'm gonna quickly change my clothes on my character just because. Alright, I'm gonna go into my car, and now we're gonna see if there's a loading screen. So normally it shows like a loading screen, like a loading icon for like 2 seconds and goes if the DNS is too busy. If the DNS is not busy, then I instantly load outside without that showing. But we'll see now. Look at this. We'll see now. So if it gives me the download, not the download, the load. Oh, it's okay. There we go. It's not as it's like that's 2 seconds. So 2 seconds loading time. We're outside already. This is on a mechanical hard drive, but you know, if it's something like GTA Online, that doesn't need so much loading because the hard drive is mostly busy sometimes. Not busy. I mean the opposite of busy, idle. So sometimes I can actually hear the hard drive when I'm loading into GTA Online, just being idle, just doing the idle noise it makes when it's on the PS home screen, or as it did when it was on the PS home screen. So did I play GTA? Yeah, I mean yeah I did. But and now I'm gonna go ahead and give Jamie a invite. So this is also gonna be included in upload. So when you send someone an invite in a game, that's basically upload as well. So if I show you guys right now, if I go to friends, just find Jamie. Okay, look at this. No, not join game. Didn't mean to press that. Send game invite. There we go. And just like that, Jamie received the invite because I can clearly hear it in his TV. Obviously, Jamie is on newer hardware than me, so. But obviously, he is still using M.2, and I'm just using SATA 3 because, to be honest, there's not much of a difference. You know, PS5, yeah, it's a few seconds loading in. Then, a few seconds before, three seconds before PS4 loads in. That's just my PS4 though. Fucking hell, man. My fucking phone fell. It always happens, man. I don't know if the live stream heard that. I think the live stream did lag. Let me just check the camera if it's like fine. Yeah, it looks fine. Everything looks fine. Nothing's broken. That's good. Yeah. Now I know the camera is a bit out of focus, so let me just clean that, so then the phone doesn't have to always keep focusing. I fucking hate that though. My fucking phone just fell, man. I hate it. I hate gravity. I honestly. That's why the reason I'm so fed up of life is goddamn gravity all the time.
Yeah, but if you think of it though, even your live stream after, I don't know why they watch your streams afterwards when you're not live. But even all your subscribers or viewers can admit this. There was no gravity. Our console would be like everything.
I know.
In the be flying around.
Yeah, but things like this, gravity is a literal asshole. Like literally. I mean, like literally. If you are, let's say, I don't know why someone would do this, but if you are standing on the world's tallest building, and say if you accidentally fall off, that's gravity pulling you down to death, because gravity is a bastard, literally. That's also the reason why people's phones, they have cracked screens, because you know the people's phones slip out their hands and they fall into the concrete, and then there we go, smash screen.
Let's say there was no gravity and we could still obviously breathe because oxygen. And someone's on like the tallest building out there. They jump off, and when they kind of still have the falling thing, but like instead of dying, you're just like doing the same thing but without death.
Okay. But yeah, I would say if there were to be a gravity, I would say just have slight gravity, not too much like this. The gravity on this earth, it's too much. Literally, it's too strong of a gravity. Honestly, man. Anyways, so it didn't really take that long for me to load it. Now, if I play around my MTU a little bit more, guys, I could actually what's it called? Improve my overall connection. So if I go something with a higher MTU value, which is It's. I mean, you're gonna get a bit more like fragmented packages, but that's fine. Honestly, I wouldn't say leave your MTU at like 1500 because it's not really the best.
It's just crappy default.
Exactly. Otherwise, then if you leave it at automatic, then it's basically defaulting it to 1500. But your system is kind of your APU is gonna have to stress a bit more than the game to actually get the internet connection right. And
On default.
yeah, so if you leave your MTU on automatic, basically your APU would have to stress a little bit more than the game you're playing to actually get the internet connection right.
God.
I know.
You're telling me all this time I used to have it on 1500, my APU would stress so much.
Yep. Sometimes your APU can also over stress just by adjusting MTU. So, well, not by adjusting it. Like if you have your MTU at automatic. So your APU would not stress if you have your MTU at manual and if you control the MTU, which is what me and you do.
Like what me and you have pretty much done.
Yeah. Accidentally. Yeah, because I got distracted on my phone. That's why I got a notification on my phone. But as you can see, 60 hertz. I'm speeding. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean I'm driving literally just one hand right now. I'm speeding.
Obviously, there's no need to go to the casino unless we go to the pool, but I took it to the night time in GTA. What time is it?
It is about 6:27, 6:28 p.m. Keep squishing the APU, man, because I'm driving with one hand. Let's see if I could drift. Ooh, look at that drift. I literally did that just with one hand. So I put my hand on X like that, and then I basically did the throttle with this, and then turned the joystick with this. As you can see. Yeah, that's how you drift with just one hand. And then obviously, oh my god, I almost went into the fucking petrol tank. And obviously, just to hold the controller, just use your other two fingers there, just to hold the controller. But yeah, there we go. That is that, and I might maybe after this stream I might adjust my MTU a little bit more today or tomorrow, depending on how busy I am. So if I do come back from school tomorrow, and I'm just adjusting my MTU all the time, and I eventually, if I do get an amazing internet speed, then I'll let you guys know. So like, comment and subscribe, and okay, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.